It's nighttime, and today has been mostly another day of not vlogging, but instead editing videos, working on other projects. There's a quote I saw somewhere on the internet: don't trust your self-opinion after 9 p.m. Your like brain talking about yourself, if that makes sense. It's something that I need to remind myself. But when it is really late at night and you're staying up late, it's dark outside, you're alone usually, I think it's easy for things like self-doubt to creep into your mind like that. A lot of times I will edit the vlog and that'll be the last thing I do before I go to bed. And there's been a lot of times when I just don't feel like doing it, and I ask myself why I keep going and stuff. And it's that self-doubt creeping in. And to me, in this moment, because it's late, it is very tempting to listen to those things. But I have to remind myself, so when it's late, don't listen to yourself like that. But yeah, since it's late and I've been working on other projects all day, I guess I can show you guys how I edit. So there's a few things I use with the vlog. One is, of course, my laptop. I have a wire to plug into my phone. I have a wireless mouse, and then sometimes I'll have a USB drive or an SD card reader. So now all the footage is imported, and we're just gonna drag it into the folder for today's vlog. If I have multiple cameras, I will make extra folders for each camera, but I just used my phone yesterday. And yes, this is extremely basic, but I haven't really done anything worth vlogging today. It's just been all online on my computer pretty much. And honestly, my style of editing is really basic. I need to do a lot more tutorials and go deeper in it. But when it's something like a simple short daily vlog like this one, I really just is put the videos in place and then edit it together. So now that all the files are in there, we're gonna open up what I use to edit, which is Premiere Pro. And then with Premiere open, I will just drag and drop the entire folder in there, and then all of my footage clips are in this little corner. And if you don't know how editing works at all, well, basically this is the first clip. I will take where I start talking, which I can look at the audio here. So that'll be our in point, which is I, and then I stop talking over here. That'll be O, which is our out point, and then I can just drag and drop. And then boom, we're starting to make a timeline. And then say the next clip will just be there, and then so on and so forth, and then that's where the cut happens. If you don't know anything about editing, that's pretty much the basics of it. Now, even though my editing for these vlogs is very basic, I have 30 minutes before the deadline, so I'm just gonna crank this out really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, that only took about 4 minutes because it was really short yesterday. I didn't vlog much yesterday, and I didn't vlog much today either, but whatever. So when I'm done, I go to File, I go to Export, Media, and then I will click there. This is why I rename it, and typing with one hand is tricky, but I name all of my vlogs Vlog Day and then the number, save. I either do high quality or I will do the YouTube 1080p Full HD, and then all these other settings are just, I don't have to really worry about that. Export. Because these vlogs are usually pretty raw, I don't like do any color grading or fancy effects. It can export really fast. And now that that's done, we just go over to YouTube and upload the video. Now the video is uploading. It is gonna take about 30 seconds or so. I feel like for some reason my Mac uploads slower than my PC. I don't know why that is, but it's kind of weird. And there, now the video is published, all done. Very short, but I didn't do much yesterday, and this vlog is just about what I do. So yeah, I started today's very late vlog because I didn't do much today, but I started talking about don't listen to yourself and the self-doubt when it's late at night. And instead of listening to ideas of being like, oh, why do I keep doing this vlog? Like, what's the reason? It's to challenge myself. And another day where I actually did it, got it done on time. It's not that good of a video, but again, self-doubt right there that just snuck out. But it's, I got it done. And I'm proud of myself for doing that, even though it's really short.